It's week 2 of the National Football League. And coming up, it'll be no holds barred between AFC South.
Two clubs here, each looking to rebound from a Week 1 loss as we're underway on EA Sports. And he'll get it up just past the 20 as his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line. So the Titans... They'll start on the ground. It's Derrick Henry. Up past the 25 to the 26, a gain of 5. The numbers on the ground for Henry last week. 12 carries, 56 yards.
Not a horrendous week last week running the ball, but definitely room for improvement for their numbers. No doubt they made some slight adjustments to how they're going to call plays this week in hopes they can kick those numbers up a notch.
Only a couple there as he'll be brought down about the 28.
Hey, look at the defense for these Texans.
They've certainly had their struggles against the run. The 30th ranked unit, now 32 teams in the NFL.
I always think back to what my defensive coordinator in college used to tell me. Playing against the run is 11 individual battles, man on man, and are you going to win that battle? Are you going to whip the guy across from you and get to the ball carrier, wrap him up, and put him on the ground? Because the one thing he absolutely detested was yards after contact. Tackle him, put him down on the spot.
Fielded just inside the 20.
The danger of a punt that good, a 16-yard return.
And the Texans will take over with a 1st and 10. So out come the Texans for their opening drive. And leading them out there, we get a look at their 6'3" quarterback.
And there was a positive in last week's loss. No interceptions thrown by him. But he only threw 1 touchdown pass, and you know he wants that to improve. He might even consider that as part of the reason that they couldn't take the win last time out. I believe we'll see a more aggressive version of him this week whenever they're nearing the end zone.
Now the numbers for Pierce last week, 21 carries, 97 yards.
And I'm eager to see how they deploy him in this game. Last week, a heavy workload. Do they decide to bring that down a little bit and try to keep him fresh? Or do they say, guess what? He's locked in. Keep handing him the football.
First and 10, it's Pierce.
And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up.
Now to change things up, Stroud will throw it.
And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
Now right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the 1st down and move the chains. Play action. Here's Stroud. Oh, he had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete. On 4th down, Matt Ariza sent on to punt. Deep to return is Calvin Austin.
Yeah, there's a work of art right there. Out of bounds at the 2-yard line. The Titans coming back onto the field for their 2nd drive.
Early on, you know, Charles, every game could be called a measuring stick game. But I think when it comes within your division like this, it's a measuring stick game with a little extra intrigue.
I would agree with that totally because all division games have a little extra to them. But I like where this game is situated because at this stage of the season, it has that little extra juice. But at the same time, it's not a make or break if this were, let's say, week 15, 16, somewhere in that neighborhood.
It's a 4-yard pickup there, and it leaves them with 3rd and 5.
They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. Levis sets up to throw here. The throw here right sideline falls incomplete.
Looks like a second empty possession to start the game, and certainly not the way you want to start when you're coming off of a loss last week. Every team talks about starting fast. They're hoping on their next possession, it can be a delayed fast start and get them going.
So possession goes over here on the punt.
And the Texans will take over. Stroud now on 1st and 10. That's complete to Dell. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. Ball right on the 50-yard line. Here's 2nd and 2.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Firing quickly, but it's incomplete. Watkins the intended receiver, and it's 3rd down and 2.
They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. You talk about this Titan.
Pressure comes, and the Titans able to bring him down. Big Shaq Lawson gets the sack there.
Matt Ariza now on to punt this one away.
And here comes Tennessee as they get set to take the field.
We've seen both of these offenses still sort of in that figuring things out phase, but I suspect some action on the scoreboard soon as they start out here 1st and 10.
And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. Counting down toward the midway point in quarter 1.
Here's Spears on 2nd down.
And they'll get him down up past the 15-yard line. An 11-yard pickup for the Titans and a 1st down. On the counter, it's Henry. And he'll power ahead, but only for about 3 yards. 2nd down coming up.
Out of the gun to give to Spears.
Give him 4 on the carry, and it'll make this a 3rd and about 2.
On any running play that's called, they're always hoping that it's going to break big and go the distance. But when you get a nice game like that, you're able to do so many things anyway. You can come back and run essentially the same play again, continue to move the ball on the ground, or you can decide to throw the ball now because usually you have the defense back on its heels.
On 4th down, Ryan Stonehouse on to punt.
And he's getting a workout here in this first quarter as he gets it away. They juked him. So a change of possession here on the punt.
And they will take over 1st and 10.
3.5 to go, first quarter.
And they'll throw it with Stroud here, 1st and 10.
Looking right side, and that's complete to Watkins. And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled.
On 1st down, here's Stroud. Got a man. It's Collins complete.
And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down.
From just shy of midfield, here's 2nd down at a yard. Hand off right side to Pierce.
And he'll get it down here to the 43. That one a 1st down pickup of 8.
The Texans had 0-1 on the year following the loss in the opener, and they were given a gift of 2 straight home games to start the campaign. Dropped one of them already. You have to figure a split of these 2 probably imperative.
And they did.
And at the 7-yard line, the catch is made. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6.
Here's Stroud.
Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Jordan. That's good for a gain of 6. 2nd and goal.
Pierce.
And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down.
What a stand this would be if they can get the stop here. 3rd and goal. They'll run for it with Pierce.
And that one going nowhere from the start as he's met in the backfield and goes backwards.
Cameron Dicker on now to try the field goal.
This is less than an extra point, just a 19-yard attempt. And his kick is gone.
So 3 points on the board, as easy a field goal as you're going to get, but I can see you shaking your head.
I love that peripheral vision of yours, partner, because to me, if it's the 4th quarter and you're up 6, I get it. But now, even if you run and don't get in, you're still setting them up to go a long field, 98, 99-yard drive. How do do you look at your defense and not give them that opportunity?
And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. Levis now off of play action.
And it's incomplete.
Following the play here, now we've got an injury. The medical staff will attend to him, and we will step aside. 2nd and 10.
Inside handoff. Henry powers through, and he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. 13 yards is the pickup for Tennessee and a first down. 3-0 after 1 on EA Sports. Second quarter now, Titans in possession of the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Well, they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27. So their task a little bit more difficult now. 2nd and 13 that they're walking up on.
Levis to throw it. Gets this to the former Texan, DeAndre Hopkins.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down. Henry up the middle, trying to keep those big legs churning, but he's going to go down in the backfield.
Behind the chain, 2nd and 13. Now Levis.
DeAndre Hopkins making the catch. And he's going to be taken down with another first down as the stop's made at the Texans' 26. Now a handoff to Henry.
Down at the 25.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
Well, this offense hoping to avoid the 0-2 start. They trail, but they've got a 1st and 10 here. Levis is that's taken in by Okonkwo.
And a broken tackle could not free him. Taken down right at the 10-yard line.
4 yards remain on 2nd down. Ball on the 10. Levis looking to throw.
Got his man complete over the middle. It's Hopkins.
And the Titans are going to be looking at 1st and goal as they move this down to the 4-yard line. Spears will take this into the end zone for a Titans touchdown. So, partner, was a passing game that drove them down the field, but when they get close, they trust that man in the backfield, and he took them home.
And they trust their offensive line as well, because so many of these units, they specialize in either pass protection or run blocking. This group shows its versatility and gets both done on this drive.
From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down officially at the 21. Stroud to the air on 1st and 10.
And he just gets rid of it, throws it away. A wise move there, looked like nobody open, now 2nd down.
Now a 2nd and 10. Stroud looking to throw.
And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Nice back-to-back plays defensively. They're stacking momentum now. 1 incompletion, 2 incompletion. They're going for more.
Stroud on 3rd down now.
Well, this is taken in. It's complete. A huge play there for Houston. 52 yards. The thing that hurt on that play, the missed tackle, that allowed the extra yardage.
It's a matchup game in the NFL. You get the guy that you want isolated, have him miss a tackle, and off you go.
So that changes things in a big way. Now from all the way down inside the 30, here's 1st and 10.
Stroud off the play fake. That's caught left side by the tight end, Jordan. And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20. Two big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. Stroud. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up 2nd down. They'll try again here from the 7 on 2nd and goal. Throwing now is Stroud. And down he goes. Pressure gets him back at the 14. It's Jeffrey Simmons that time who got in to record the sack. They've been denied touchdowns in the red zone twice already. Here comes 3rd and goal. Now Stroud. A bullet throw, but incomplete. A misconnection there. He's hit on just 50% of his passes thus far. That's not where you want to be.
Now you see the evolution of the game. You go back to the quarterbacks of old, 50% would be terrific because they threw the ball downfield almost every time they threw it. Now with the short passing game, you should be above 60% just to be in the average range.
So the margin shrinks there as they get the field goal to draw a bit closer here in the 2nd quarter.
Yeah, nice snap, nice hold. They just want to keep this game close, so give them credit for finishing that one off with 3.
Austin elects to bring this out of the end zone. Here's Tennessee ready to begin this drive offensively. Well, certainly they'd rather have the scenario they had last time. Now, Charles, remember they had the short field. They took it in the end zone. Now this is going to have to be a longer, more sustained drive if they want to get points.
Yeah, a little bit more of a quick strike opportunity last time by where they were on the field, and you're exactly right about that. But now, backed up a little bit. What's that old expression we love to use? Time to matriculate the ball down the field and try and do it again.
On 2nd down, here's a run from Haskins.
And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 15.
Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
He's got his target. That's complete. And he will have a Titans 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Levis.
And he's going to go down. The Texans come at him, unable to bring him to the ground.
That was Will Anderson getting home and finishing the play.
That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go. They get 2 yards back, but they're going to need a lot more than that here on 3rd down.
Watching that play unfold and watching him complete it brought back memories of doing all those pursuit drills to make sure you don't over-pursue and let a guy get a cutback lane on you. He did that very well.
You praised him on tape yesterday for the angles that he takes to the ball. Took a great angle right there.
Well, if nothing else, they were able to pick up 1 first down on this drive and get it away from their own goal line. But not much happened after that, and it leads to a punting situation.
That's pulled in at the 32. Call that 49 yards on the punt. They do get 7 back on the return.
And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. And the football going back over now to the Houston Texans.
Their drive last time, it stalled out. They were forced to take the short field goal.
And the key phrase, you nailed it, forced to, because you know coaches look at these short field goals as a last resort, right? To them, that's not how drives are supposed to end. You're supposed to put 6 on the board. That's a consolation prize. Like going to the county fair, you don't get the big stuffed animal on that one, do you?
No, you don't go top shelf. That's bottom shelf material.
Back to throw. Here's Stroud. To Pierce. They set up the screen.
And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also 3rd down.
Stroud working out of the gun.
He's going to look deep for Watkins. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
Quality coverage that time to slow down what's been the main source of offense against them thus far. Got to find a way to slow down that ball in the air.
This is away, but boy, headed straight for the sidelines. And now where will the side judge stop his walk? That's the question. He says it crossed out of bounds at about the 17-yard line.
Levis to throw on 1st and 10 here.
Can't get away, and he's taken down.
Buried by multiple defenders on the drive's first play.
Now following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17. 10th carry now for Derrick Henry. There he goes, right side. And he'll get it out to midfield. Looks like, yeah, they'll spot it right at midfield at the 50. The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete.
Well, the incompletion, yes, but maybe here not the worst thing in the world?
No, not on 1st and 10. Actually gives them a chance to regroup, relax just a little bit. They huddle up, talk it over, then they get a chance to continue their drive.
Now, meanwhile, here's a 2nd down throw. It's knocked away and incomplete.
Levis on 3rd down. Pass taken in.
And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble.
And it looks like one of the DBs has it.
And his guys are going to take over at the 21-yard line.
Always costly to cough up that football. These defenders, they become so adept, though, at jarring it free.
Yeah, it's amazing that there aren't more fumbles caused because now, if you're an offensive player, you go through ball security drills every single day. It's really not out of line to think that you take the ball to bed with you and just hold on to it. But the bottom line is, no matter how much you try to protect it, these guys are pretty good at finding ways to knock it out.
And he's upended after a gain of 4 up to the 25-yard line. So we reach halftime here with the visiting Titans taking the lead into intermission. As we'll get you over to Orlando, where standing by is Jonathan Coachman. He has our EA Sports halftime report.
Okay, Brandon, we'll get you back to you and Charles in a bit. But first, it's time for a trip around the NFL following an eventful opening weekend. Let's see what's happening in Week 2.
Well, everyone's eager to resume play here in this Week 2 contest, so we push right through halftime and back at it for the start of quarter 3.
Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3.
And he will not bring it out. It's a touchback.
So here's the Texans offense now. They get set to start this 3rd quarter.
This offense, Charles, had a strong first half throwing the football, at least in terms of yardage, but that hasn't translated so far on the scoreboard as they begin the 3rd quarter here, trailing and looking for a little momentum.
Yeah, you're right about that because, let's face it, in the first half, most of their focus was in the passing game. And to their credit, resulted in a healthy amount of yardage. So I would think that at halftime, they're going to anticipate that defense loosening up a little bit to try and cover the passing lanes. They've got to get the running game going, and there should be some gaps to run through now.
A shotgun snap to Stroud. That is caught by Dell.
And he's brought down. Texans passing game in rhythm right now, picking up another first. So operating from Tennessee territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Stroud will look to throw once more.
And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's 2nd down.
2nd and 10. Stroud to throw yet again here.
And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
Play action. Here's Stroud.
And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Titans 16. Excellent play there on 3rd down. Give him 25 yards.
They show run with 3 tight ends here on 1st down. Pierce now up the middle.
He will push his way down to about the 14.
The time is called. Looks like a member of the Titans in some discomfort out there. Here's a 2nd and 8.
They go again with Pierce. And he'll fight his way down right around the 12.
Holding. Offense.
Now they face a 2nd and long following the holding penalty.
Play action. Stroud now. Throwing quickly there, but it's incomplete.
The coverage keyed in on him since that last completion his way. He earned a little more attention on that route, and that made it a lot tougher to get a clean throw his way.
Stroud. And that is incomplete.
4th down now as the Titans defense holds up in coverage. And his kick is indeed good. And they jump back in front here. It's 9-7. Well, they don't get a touchdown here on the opening drive of the 3rd quarter, but I think maybe you still say mission accomplished as they come away with the lead.
No, absolutely. You keep the pressure on, right? You go downfield, get some points up on the board, and hope that you've motivated your defense to take the field and hold that lead.
And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. In motion right goes Hopkins. He'll get it here on the jet sweep.
And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here.
83 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon. Option play. Here's Haskins.
There he goes left side. And out across midfield down to the 45. That's good for 21 yards and a 1st down. Henry out of the pistol. And he'll fight forward on the straight-ahead running for just a couple of yards. 2nd down. The tight end in motion right.
Henry again on 2nd down.
And they get him behind the line, so that short gain on 1st down quickly negated. And now maybe they want some extra time to talk about this 3rd and long play as we'll get a timeout.
Levis sets up to throw here.
And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break.
Multiple defenders getting to him there for a huge loss. Here's Ryan Stonehouse now.
He's been terrific so far. Averaging over 50 yards a punt so far as this one's away. And this one hits at the 1, continues on into the end zone for a touchback. So here are the Texans to take over. They fell last week to the Jets, but they've got the lead right now as they start this drive.
And they'll go play action here with Stroud. He'll let this go deep for Collins.
And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down.
Stroud to throw it. That'll be pulled in downfield by Collins.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10.
Here's Stroud. Another one caught by Collins.
And that's good for a gain of 6, and it'll be 2nd down.
As Stroud now to throw.
Throw left side complete. That's Pierce. And he'll go down here at the 35-yard line. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a 1st down.
A run for Pierce out of the gun. Elijah Molden up to make the stop.
In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, and they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
Throw over the middle is taken in by Dell.
Give him a gain of 5 on the completion, and that'll bring us to a 3rd and 4.
In search of 4 yards here to pick up the 1st down. Stroud looking to throw.
And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free, and it brings up 4th down.
This is certainly a team that has proven it likes to target its backs through the air, and defensively, They were aware of that and certainly were prepared on that throw.
And his kick is absolutely perfect. And that will push the lead up to 12-7. So his second field goal now here in this third quarter.
The first one got him the lead, and this one adds to it, but by no means is this one locked down. This is very much anyone's game.
Austin elects to bring this out of the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
And here comes Tennessee as they get set to take the field.
See if they can put this drive in the end zone, Charles, because it's been a little bit of a rough go at times. They've had to punt the football a ton in this ball game because of stalled-out drives.
So are you saying that you're kind of tired of seeing the punter run out there and do his thing during this game? Is that what you're trying to say?
Well, I mean, I'm okay with it. I have a feeling that this offense, they don't want to see the punter again.
And frankly, the punter doesn't want to run out there anymore himself. He'd love to see his offense put together a drive and give his leg a rest.
These guys have punted 4 times already, and they're staring at a 5th, barring a conversion here on 3rd down.
And here's a give to Spears.
And he will lose yardage on the play, back at his own 19-yard line. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th.
Well, we saw a lot of negative plays that resulted in plenty of lost yardage in the first half, and that trend is continuing here.
Here's Ryan Stonehouse now,
as they're forced to kick for the 6th time today. Great coverage there, holds him to a 2-yard return following a 50-yard punt. And out will come the offense as they take over.
Here's Nico Collins, and this offense getting set to go for another drive.
And I know that they've double-teamed him a couple times, but not a ton. Whatever they're doing isn't working. He's up over 100 yards. We'll see how they adjust.
And when they do that, they weaken their defense in other places as well. And how many times have we done games where we've seen a guy have a big game like this, but it's usually not by himself, is it?
Right.
Usually it opens it up for other people to have big games as well.
Now here's Stroud. Caught left side. Here's Dell.
And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. 5th catch of the afternoon, and that gives him a 1st down. Operating from the gun, Stroud.
Swings this one out wide for Pierce.
And he'll get it out to midfield. Looks like, yeah, they'll spot it right at midfield at the 50. So the completion good for 7 there. And that's going to bring up 2nd down. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw.
And that one going to be off target and incomplete.
We always talk about receivers. If the ball hits your hand, you're supposed to haul it in, but it is hard to adjust to a pass thrown a little bit behind you.
That one was all the momentum going forward. Couldn't contort his body back to grab it.
And he is going to have a Texans 1st down, although it doesn't appear to be by much. He needed 4, he got 4 on 3rd down. Stroud off the play fake. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Caleb Farley.
CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you noted, on-the-job training. So he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
A 1st down carry for Henry. And now they're going to get him down right at the line of scrimmage. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down. Henry will get it. He's been busy today. And that play goes nowhere. Taken down, losing yardage at the 50, right at midfield. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
They'll set up the screen for Spears.
And he'll go down, and that will do it for the 3rd quarter of action. 3 quarters in the books. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Back now here on EA Sports. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. It's Titan football here as they trail to begin the 4th quarter. They run on 1st down with Henry, but the hole evaporates quickly as he'll be stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Here's 2nd and 10. Again, it's Henry. Down to the 30 after a gain of 3.
So where'd all that running room that he had in the first half go? Because it looks like it's drying up a little bit here. Someone made some adjustments, it appears, at least on this drive.
Play action now. Levis. He's got his target. That's complete.
And he's going to be taken down with another 1st down as the stop's made at the Texans 16.
Levis back to throw.
To the end zone, but it's incomplete. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10.
Levis.
Got a man, and it's taken in for a Titans touchdown. DeAndre Hopkins, his 1st touchdown of the new season.
And the Titans have taken a 4th quarter lead.
Good throw there, and I don't want to blow it too out of proportion, but he looks a lot more comfortable in his 2nd season.
You can tell he put the work in the offseason, and what I mean by that is understanding the playbook. Not just the plays and how to execute them, but how to do it against a variety of defenses. Also understands his team better, what they can and cannot do. You can see the confidence rising in him as he plays. I think we can figure out why they went for 2 there, right? Up 1. You want to make it a field goal difference if at all possible. They didn't get it. Now they've got to play some defense down the stretch.
Yeah, not much margin for error now for your D. They just have to get it into range.
And he'll be brought down at the 28-yard line, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone gets him 3 more. They'll start on the ground with Pierce.
And there just continues to be nowhere to run. He's bottled up again at the line of scrimmage.
Hand off left side, Pierce.
And he's going to be down at the 35. Gain of 7.
So much of the game today, we're looking for hybrid players, guys who can do a combination of jobs. And anyone who plays a strong safety position, now more than ever, is a hybrid-type player. Half defensive back that covers passes, and half linebacker that makes tackles. We just saw the linebacker make that play.
And a quick slant gets exactly 10, and by the nose of the football, they've got a 1st down.
Now Stroud.
Over the middle, complete. That's Pierce. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time, and a 1st down.
Room to maneuver at the 35.
And down to the 27-yard line. Another nice gain, 16 yards there, and a 1st down again.
Stroud.
Wide open receiver, complete. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. And the question now, how do they want to work the clock here on 1st and goal? A field goal would give them the late lead. And the D not yielding much there. He's only going to get a yard to about the 2.
Good work there, holding them out on 1st down. And this is going to be a battle down here on the goal line. Can they hold their ground for 2, maybe even 3 more plays?
Hunt will take this one in for a Texans touchdown.
And this is a time of game where offensive lines can really dictate a team's fortunes. It's been a tough battle. They've been out there for a long time. But this was a question of who can wear down who. And that's excellent work to put a long drive together and finish it with the touchdown run to take the lead.
And he's going to be taken down. It's a sack, and they fail on the try for 2.
And while all of that was going on with a sack, it appears, unfortunately, we have an injured player. Well, the medical staff is going to come out here and take a look, and we will take a short break. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. They'll start on the ground. It's Derrick Henry. And a short pickup to about the 25.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
Second down, they go again with Henry. And he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line. That's going to go down as a loss of 5, and it brings up third down. We'll see what they have drawn up here. A little bit behind the line. 12 yards needed to gain a first down. Back to throw, it's Levis. That one's taken in by Spears. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. Give him 16 yards there, a Tennessee first down. Now Levis. Under pressure, and the Texans able to get in there for the sack. Will Anderson picks up his second sack of the afternoon. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. Here's Levis. And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's third down. Levis to throw it. Now they go screen. It's complete. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. Here's Ryan Stonehouse now as he's on to punt for Tennessee. And he was looking for the checkup bounce, didn't get it. That scoots all the way into the end zone now for a touchback. And now a first chance for the backup here to throw. Now look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. It's Roger McCreary with a pick. And he'll take this back down inside the 20. When the rookie QB gets his first touchdown pass, that's one you put in the trophy case. First career interception, that's going to be one he wants to forget.
Yeah, and he's not going to go ask for the football, right? Yeah, you can keep that one. The key for him, what does he learn from it? When he watches the tape, does he have an answer right now where he already understands what mistake he made? That's what the coaches are going to want to know, and that's what they'll grill him on and see how he grows from it.
Levis now on 1st and 10. Hopkins on the ground over the middle. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. Ball resting on the 10-yard line. It's 2nd and 1. Running from the gun with Henry. And here he'll get it down to the 7. It's a 3-yard pickup, and that sets up 1st and goal. Levis looking to throw. Incomplete, but a penalty flag is down in the backfield. Let's get the call.
Holding offense.
A terrible spot for a holding call as he'll try again, but now from further back on 1st and goal. After the penalty, it's Henry. And he's able to get this inside the 10 now to the 9. 91 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long. 2nd down, here's Levis. And that is going to be incomplete as he led him a bit too much.
You got to be precise with your throws, especially in this situation. You're inside the 10-yard line going into the end zone. But sometimes the emotion, the excitement, sometimes the decisions just aren't made very well.
And it's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Tennessee. Derrick Henry with career touchdown number 94. He ties both Jerome Bettis and Priest Holmes on the all-time list. Levis, and this is going to be intercepted. And the Titans are once again back in front.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49.
A time called here because a member of the Texans is in some discomfort. Well, now they're going to come out and take a look at this injury, and we'll be back in a moment. Plenty of time and 2 timeouts still at their disposal. 1st and 10 here. He's got it to Collins, complete. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30.
But he picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
Here's 1st and 10.
Back to throw. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts.
On 2nd down, here's Pierce.
As they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Now Tennessee going to use the 2nd of their timeouts. As they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Touchdown, Texans!
Nico Collins,
his 2nd touchdown on the season.
And the Texans answer back with a touchdown of their own to take a 4th quarter lead.
Those are the types of plays in these moments they were hoping for from this young rookie, able to put him up here in the 4th quarter.
How about the kid? You just mentioned it, the 4th quarter. This is when you have to make those winning plays. That's what he just did. Doesn't ensure anything, but he certainly gave his team a heck of a chance, didn't he?
They'll try and throw for it. And it is incomplete, so they can't convert for 2. And now the lead stays at 5. Tough there. Good pass. Hit the hands. He just couldn't bring it in.
And every receiver's coach everywhere. Seeing that play, focus, focus, focus. Watch it all the way in and tuck it away.
And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21. So Levis and the Titans now down by 5. 1:16 remaining. They need a touchdown. A field goal is worthless now as they come up on 1st and 10. Lock. Cockrell holds it in left side.
And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2.
Here's Lock. Short throw taken in by Cockrell.
Huge first down, gotta hurry.
Yeah, now they have to get up there, get set, and then spike it.
Lock to throw. Pass complete to Higgins.
Short gain, last 2 plays. Who do you think's excited about that?
Absolutely, this defense, they're saying go right ahead with those.
Now Lock.
And that'll be incomplete with 11 seconds remaining now.
Now we're in the situation where the quarterback's got to take full charge of his huddle. Got to totally command and make sure all eyes are on him. All focus is locked in. Got to call multiple plays and go over different situations and scenarios to make sure everyone is on the same page.
Now the throw on 3rd down, knocked away and incomplete. What a great sequence by this defense so far. They've given him nowhere to go with the football.
And they just have to make it stand up one more time because it appears that they've got their number. Can they not have a slip up here and allow the touchdown?
Now they go for it on 4th, but this one is going to wind up incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and that's going to be just about all she wrote for this one. Down to a knee here as the Texans look to let the clock roll.
What a ball game this was. What an atmosphere this was. And the home team getting the late touchdown, getting the victory, and now everybody in this building can file away with smiles on their faces.
And what do real estate people tell us all the time? It's location, location, location. So being at home, that that can be a big deal because, remember, they were down to their final chance to retake the lead. That home field advantage, I think it helped fuel all of what happened for them.